I'd be leaving my rope.
Could you hold any more than that and make it, or that's as much as you could hold?
Salvino and I are at my GI appointment to follow up from my emergency room trip, and Salvino almost got his arm stuck in the elevator, and that would have been bad. Wouldn't it have?
Mm-hmm.
Have to go to the ER just for you.
I would have to rethink my profession.
Because you're gonna have to get your arm cut off because the elevator.
What would I do?
I don't even know.
Profession if my arm got cut off like that.
I'd rather be without a leg than an arm.
Agreed.
If I had a choice, of course, people don't normally get a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose one, definitely. I got a new shirt the other day from the little girls department, and I should shop there more often because it's cheaper, and they're making little girls' clothes bigger and bigger nowadays, so I can fit into it. Even my legging or my jeggings are little girls, size 10. I had the worst reaction last night, and it was terrible. And it came out of nowhere.
That's what she said.
We did my dressing change around 3:30ish in the afternoon, and by 4 something I was flushing a lot, but that's not entirely abnormal. And then it was about 10:30. I got up to go to the bathroom, and then one side of me went numb. Thought I was gonna faint, so I got down on the floor. Then I stood up again, and my lymph nodes were aching. I get this really strong ache before I go into certain reactions that start right here on your neck, and it'll go to your chest and down your left arm, almost like signs of a heart attack or something. But it's not that, obviously. And then I just start hacking and coughing and can't breathe. Rosalina's trying to get the oxygen. In the meantime, I was trying to figure out what in the world caused this reaction, and we still don't have an answer. We did a bunch of extra meds, and I didn't have to epi, but my chest still feels kind of strange today.
That's great.
But normally that lingers with those types of reactions. But we still have no clue what caused it. It was very similar to my Cipro reaction. It had been a long time before I had a reaction like that. But normally it's always triggered by something. Selena's always throwing stuff.
Always. He's like a 12-year-old boy.
That appointment, she's always running out of the room, and it's frustrating. I mean, I guess I understand because they are put on very strict time constraints, but still.
The 4th cancellations?
And she was already 45 minutes late.
Yeah. Basically, the gist of the appointment was that she was going to call the motility specialist that I saw a couple weeks ago. I can't eat a chicken sandwich, a piece of fruit, a cookie, and a glass of milk because I'll perforate my bowels because they're already so dilated. So she's going to see if we can do the test with formula, which I know it can be done because I have had friends who have had it done. But will this guy go for it? I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
I kind of doubt.
But regardless, she's going to try. I am at the infusion center. I'm vlogging. Again, getting another test of the IV iron to see if the same thing that happened last time, if you remember that vlog, I will put that up there. But we're going to do things differently this time, and instead of flushing quickly at the very end, they are going to flush slowly to try to prevent the response that I had, to hopefully reduce any chance of a mast cell issue. It just goes to show how wacky things, one little change can just
throw everything off.
It was the syringes. They changed the brand of the syringe. And Cheyenne actually figured out, because when she was infusing it, she's like, it feels
It
different.
felt different in my hand.
Oh, did it? And so she looked down and she goes, this is a different syringe. And that's all it was.
Because we kept calling the pharmacist and
We're
like,
like,
did
you
anything
did something
change?
different.
Did anything change? And they're like, no, nothing changed.
And it never
dawned on
that
them
they
that-
had changed. Oh,
So then they had a special order, these girls, special syringes.
And just
You just
never know.
never know. Like yesterday, she was they FaceTimed and it's like, I don't know what's going on. Look how flushed I am. I think it's allergies. I'm so itchy everywhere. And Cheyenne's like, so am I.
Mhm.
And
The
she's,
day
"Oh my
before,
goodness."
I had just had engagement pictures taken at the Furman University in the Rose Garden. And then the next day is when I had that random anaphylaxis
Yeah, we
that
think it might
became
have something to do with that. I don't know though.
With the roses or with?
with just all the outdoor
being
pollen.
outside.
Pollen is.
Anyway, it's a crazy disease. People, they would think you're crazy if it has taken a lot of educating and finally it getting its own diagnosis code, but still, because it doesn't make sense, people look at you like you have 3 heads. I mean, even when we go to the ED, they're, they want me there. I stay in the ICU, they want me there, and usually they want mom out of the way. But no, they're like, you're our best friend. They don't even want to deal.
And normally when I'm in the ER, I'm not there for my cell problems. Every time I've been to the ER, it's either been for some kind of infection or bowel obstruction.
We did it! I'm leaving after my iron infusion now. I didn't faint this time getting up. There was almost a domestic
Altercation.
Yeah, there was almost a domestic violence incident right in the room beside me at the infusion center. A man stood up to hit this woman, I assume his wife or sister.
I have no
Somebody.
idea. She just kept yelling for him to stop
she
and
kept-
get leave. So I asked our nurse if everything was okay. So she went over there, and then I shut the door
Because she didn't
because
want
I didn't
him
know if
coming
this
over.
guy was going to hurt someone or come into our room.
People are scary, but it looked like no one actually got hit because the nurse went to intervene. We are off to rectal manometry. We're waiting in the consult room to go back in for manometry. It's very bad out there with an air freshener coming from the bathroom. So that's why we're hiding out in here until my appointment time comes, which was supposed to be at 9:30. But it is 9:33 now and we're still sitting here. This tube's driving me crazy. Leaking and bleeding and leaking and hurting.
What you doing?
Just watching YouTube videos.
And then I will test your sensations. This is a balloon, it's a condom actually tied on, it's latex free. That's gonna be up in your rectum. And I'll be inflating and deflating that from here. And when I start that, I will give you a chart.
I think it would be better to do the latex one if it's non-lube. Is
Yeah.
the latex one with lube or without?
It's non-lube.
I think it would be better to do that one than to do
Okay.
lube.
You're an adult. Yeah, we know the other one for sure has had an issue.
I'm sure this is just fun doing this all day, huh?
Well, it's
People
not
behind
bad.
sides.
I've done a lot worse. And this is really it's not a hard job. So we check your sensations, then after that you're gonna get up on the commode with the probe in, do a push for me. You'll get back on the bed, I'll take it out, and I'm gonna put this one in. And we're gonna see if you can push this one up.
How far does this go up inside?
To the rectum. It goes in approximately 6 inches.
So that shouldn't touch my resection.
No, your resection
It's a
is
little bit more up there.
higher than that.
So I'm gonna ask you to squeeze like you're trying to hold stool in. So I want you to get ready to squeeze. Go ahead and squeeze. squeezing, squeeze, 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 keep squeezing, and stop. Muscles are really weak.
My pelvic floor therapist says that my muscles are uncoordinated.
Yeah. Let's squeeze again. Squeeze.
Try your best.
Squeeze, squeeze. Keep squeezing, squeeze, squeeze, and stop. Alright, you can't use the balloon, so we're going to have to get you to blow in a glove. So you're going to hold it down here tight, and you're going to open up the center, and you're going to do one big blow when I tell you. So get ready. Go ahead and blow, 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 and stop. Let the air out. And we're going to do it again in 30 seconds.
Take a deep breath.
Blow, 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 and stop. I'll take that.
You okay?
In a minute, I'm going to tell you to push and bear down like you're trying to push stool out. You want this back, you want to throw it away.
You can throw it away.
That's hilarious. Getting mineral oil in an enema form.
Well, I'm glad we thought about it.
Get ready to push. Go ahead. Push, push, push. Keep pushing, push, push. Stop. Good. You do show relaxation. And spanking when you push. Alright, next is to check your sensations. Alright, here's your chart. So, that balloon that I tied to the condom that I tied to the probe is up in your rectum. I'm going to be inflating and deflating that balloon with different amounts of air at different times. I'm not going to tell you when. I want you to concentrate on that rectal area. And then I will wait a few seconds and ask you, do you feel anything? So you shouldn't have to worry about the bottom because there shouldn't be any pain. If it is, let me know. As far as the top, 1, no sensation, you don't feel anything.
I've already got pain just from
Pushing
the just from the sensor.
in the rectum, you feel pain?
Right down low. Right.
Let's think about the back.
You feel it in front.
Not in
It's
the
that stupid area that's been causing me grief for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, 1 is no sensation, you don't feel anything. 2, a first sensation is a sensation that comes and goes away. 3 is constant, it stays constant, or it feels like gas. 4, feeling of a need to defecate. You feel the urge, you're going to get up, walk to the bathroom and try. Urgent, you're leaving your grocery cart.
And you're running.
Some things, some of you may feel more than once, some of you actually may skip. It just depends on you, but I want you to concentrate on that rectum.
I already feel like I'm at a 3.
Really?
With just the constant gas. That's what it feels.
Yeah, because you have a constant ileus, so.
So let's just think about the back end. So concentrate for me. I'm not going to tell you what.
And just relax.
Do you feel anything in that rectal area?
Just 3.
Okay.
That's the same thing I felt before you did anything.
So it was your baseline. And you're probably way more sensitive than a normal person with all that surgery you had.
I think that's why it's just kind of anything up there seems to just mimic that.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel that?
Yes.
What sensation?
4.
You walk into the bathroom.
Well, that's number 4. You were on your way walking to the bathroom.
That's your sensation.
Yeah.
That's
Number
what
5
was-
is you're leaving your grocery buggy and you're running like Mama does when I gotta go.
What does that feel like?
4.
You ever get pooped on?
I really haven't, but when
I imagine it happens from time
my
to time.
partner used to help me, she seemed like they used to get her all the time.
Well, I see she wears the thing in case she
Yeah.
gets splashed, I guess.
Very beginning maybe does when you got stool leakage, but sometimes you know it leaks on the front of it. But you just get my wipes and wipe it up and keep moving. It's nasty.
Poop's poop, right?
Potential to happen.
I'd be leaving my rope.
Could you hold any more than that and make it, or that's as much as you could hold and make it?
But
You let her
feels
know.
like there's something seeping out. So the balloon's being blown up, the water's not going in me.
Now that you would have a poopy mess on her hands.
Probably.
It'd be like doing a enema. She's giving you a look.
Well, that burns.
Is it burning?
There's nothing on it.
I know.
Alright.
You need it out?
I'm about to go get it out.
I'm gonna have Sean.
Done?
We are done. I conquered the anorectal manometry. At the end, they have you poop a balloon out,
They give you 5 minutes.
and I got 5 minutes to try to accomplish that, and I failed.
Well,
I asked the people if there are people who actually can poop that out, because there's got to be some kind of trick to it. Because that wasn't
it's your muscle.
even, I don't know, I don't see how that's possible, because it felt like it was right there, but it just couldn't. Story of my life. We're on our way home now. Overall, it was not the worst test I've ever had. It wasn't comfortable by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't unbearable. I've had way, way, way worse. I am curious about the results.